Students have been told a simple story their entire lives. Get your diploma and the job will follow. Parents repeated it. Teachers reinforced it. Society built an entire pathway around it, and for a long time it felt true. But the labor market has changed. A diploma still matters, but not in the way students think. It is no longer the finish line, it is the starting point. For years, the promise was presented as a straight line: diploma, then job, then stability. A clear, predictable path. But for many graduates, that line breaks the moment they step into the real world. They walk across the stage full of hope and walk into a job market full of noise. Because here is the reality. Employers are overwhelmed with graduates who all look the same on paper. Same credential, same resume, same course list, same language, same expectations. A diploma tells the employer that you completed the program. It does not tell them who you are, how you think, or what you can do when things get difficult. And that is what employers are actually hiring for. What separates one graduate from another today isn't the credential, it is the soft skills behind it. The skills that shape how you think, how you behave, and how you grow. There are 6 of them that matter more than ever. Critical thinking is the ability to see clearly, ask better questions, and make decisions rooted in understanding rather than assumption. It's the difference between following instructions and solving problems. Emotional intelligence is the maturity to communicate well, listen deeply, and navigate conflict without escalating it. It's what makes a young worker someone others want on their team. Self-taught learning is the instinct to grow without waiting for permission, to explore tools and ideas on your own. In a world where technology and expectations shift constantly, this is one of the most trusted traits an employer can see. Adaptability is the steadiness to adjust when plans fall apart, when systems fail, and when the unexpected becomes the norm. Graduates who can pivot without drama become invaluable. Pattern recognition is the ability to connect dots others miss, to diagnose problems, and to see a bigger picture. It is the foundation of troubleshooting, innovation, and good judgment. Resourcefulness is the quiet confidence of, I'll figure it out, even when information is limited and time is short. It is the trait that turns uncertainty into opportunity. And this is where the diploma becomes only one piece of the story. A portfolio shows what you can actually do, the projects you've built, the problems you've solved, and the ideas you brought to life. A transcript shows your learning trajectory, not perfection, but progress, effort, and growth. Together, they give employers something a diploma alone cannot, which is evidence. Evidence of thinking, evidence of skill, evidence of resilience, evidence of who you are becoming. And this brings us to Stephen. Stephen did everything right. He worked hard, he passed his courses, earned his diploma, and applied to the union, just like he was told. He believed the promise, he trusted the path, but the union said no. That moment could have broken him. It could have turned into bitterness, blame, or self-doubt, but it didn't, because Stephen had something the diploma could not measure. He used critical thinking to assess the situation honestly. He used emotional intelligence to not take the rejection personally. He used self-taught learning to keep building skills outside the classroom. He used adaptability to pivot without drama. He used pattern recognition to see the mismatch between the promises and reality, and he used his resourcefulness to find another path forward. Stephen wasn't behind, he was simply early in the story. This is the message I want students to hear. Your diploma is not your identity. It is not your destiny. It is not the guarantee you were promised, but it is the foundation you build on. What employers want, what the world needs, is a graduate who can think, adapt, communicate, and grow. A graduate who can learn independently, solve problems, and bring clarity where others bring confusion. When I hired co-op students, I wasn't looking for perfection. I was looking for potential. And potential wasn't one thing. It was a combination. A diploma shows that you completed the program. Your transcript showed your effort. A portfolio showed your evidence. And soft skills showed your maturity. But alignment, the way you connected your future to our work, that's what made you stand out. That's what signals intention, and intention is what employers hire. In closing, all I want to say is that once you stop believing the diploma is the whole story, you can finally start writing the part that matters, the story of who you are becoming.